Hey everybody, good morning. It's Anisha Battle here. So I just had a really interesting intake conversation with a client and I wanted to share it with you guys. So I'm Anisha Battle. I am a South Florida real estate agent. I am affordable housing focused. So I'm not a $1 billion agent yet. I deal with FHA, VA, and any affordable housing type of transaction. Um, One of the things that just happened on my intake call with a client, she realized that there's nothing on the market that she can afford right now to purchase. And therefore, she has an amazing job, but she's still an affordable housing participant. So, yes, Section 8 is not just for, Shelter Plus. So in this scenario, she received her voucher from Broward Housing Authority, and she and I just concluded our intake. In searching for properties in the groups that pay the most, so we're up on game. We know that everybody wants to stay in group 6, 7, 8, and 9, which puts you in the Miramar, Pembroke Pines area. One of the problems that has arisen, and it's not really a bad problem, but one of the things that has arisen is when you start to look forward to getting into communities that are west of University Drive, west of Palm, west of Douglas, that takes you to a different type of screening. And by that I mean these houses, yes, the housing authority will pay up to 3204 group 8, 3624 group 9. Yes, they have to pay more because these properties cost more. However, these are also some of the more strict landlords and these are some of the more strict management companies. So even though you have this beautiful voucher for $3,600 and the rent is $3,100, Invitation Homes, Progress Residential, and First Key have the nicest properties on the market. But with that also comes restrictions. Some of these commercial landlords do not want you to have a tenant portion. What does that mean, Miss Battle? You're on a 40% HAP. So even though the voucher is $3,624, they're going to calculate 40% of your income. For some people, that's $1,000. In other words, you need to have 100% of your voucher covering your rent. Very few people have that. So now it's not discrimination. I wish that people understood it's not discrimination. They cannot rent to you with a secondary screening process from an association. Let me say that again. You have a voucher. You have a S8 Happy worksheet, rent application worksheet, S8 numbers, right? Numbers. You also have a payment standard that says you can live there. Invitation Homes, I've spoken to their leasing people multiple times, Progress Residential, First Key. You cannot have a portion. So your voucher needs to cover 100%. So if you're someone that works on the Section 8 program, you have a portion. I repeat, it is not discrimination because you cannot rent their home with a portion. Pick another house. It's simple. It's as simple as that. Pick another property. There are 34 properties on the market right now in 330-272829. That puts you in Pembroke Pines and Miramar. Just pick another house. You can't force any landlord to do anything. There's also an association that will say you need to make 3 times the rent. There is no way that any of these commercial landlords can overcome that. This is what the management company requires for you to live in Dimensions, Trapple Trail, or, Pier Point, Pier Club, fancy, the name of these communities. So I just wanted to pop in and kind of clarify that. I'm starting to get a boost in people saying, oh my goodness, thank you so much for posting these videos. I'm trying to get into this house and they took my money and they told me that I didn't make enough income. They have a minimum income requirement and it's for everybody. So the reverse fair housing discrimination is you sue the industry saying that you can no longer say no to an applicant because they're on Section 8. But the flip side of that coin is great. We leveled the playing field. I used to put Section 8 preferred, Section 8 welcome, all type of stuff just to let people know my type of investors prefer subsidized housing participants. Now you got everybody in the industry like this, like I can't say no to Section 8. Yeah, you can't violate federal fair housing, but you can also have a list of criteria that you want all applicants to abide by. So that's your teacher, that's your paralegal, that's your doctor, that's your lawyer, that's your Section 8 participant, that's your cashier at Walmart, that's your Family Dollar cashier, and every career in between. So yes, you need to make 3 times the rent. I don't know who makes $10,000 a month on Section 8. Probably nobody. So when they say 3 times the rent and the rent is $31.65, that's not the house for you. Pick another one. So I just want to put that PSA out there because I just hung up with a rep at 2. I think it was Progress Residential, and I spoke with Liz, and she was so amazing and so honest. And she was like, there are certain housing authorities that don't work with us. So as bad as I would want to accept your client's deal, I encourage you to let them know that they're not going to be able to apply for this particular property. So that's my PSA on commercial landlords. It's Friday, October 21st. Checking in with everybody. Have a great day. Create a great day. And I'll see you guys out on the road. I'll be out showing properties. Bye.